Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's fourth and final video. We're going to have a look at the weather next 10 to 14 days for today's fourth and final video. So day 10 is going to take us around the 4th of June. We'll be able to extend out beyond that with the extended GFS and ECM ensembles. Maybe runs around a couple of weeks. Have a look at CFSV2 at the end of the video for the next 4 weeks. That's going to take us into the latter stages of June. A bit of busy day at GavsWeatherVids so far today. The first video release today was the 7 AM upload. We also released the ENSO update for May 2021. And if that wasn't enough, the ECM WF 30-day forecast for UK and for the rest of Europe has been released too. Check out all of today's vids if you would like to. Thank you so much, everybody. Please like, share, subscribe on videos, all of that good stuff. It's absolutely amazing and incredible. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday afternoon. Now, for anything else, I've got to give a shout out to my good friend Kieran Bushnell and his event that's coming up on Bank Holiday Monday. So Kieran runs the Masked Cricketer YouTube channel. You can find the Masked Cricketer YouTube channel in the recommended channels module on the GavsWeatherVids YouTube homepage. So Kieran is a very good friend of mine. We go back a long way, and Kieran is raising money and has been raising money over the past year, I think, for Lord Taverners. And, you know, that's what the Masked Cricketer YouTube channel and Facebook page and so on is all about. So they've been raising money for Lord Taverners, so up to £3,000 so far, and they're looking to get to £5,000 in their event on Bank Holiday Monday. So we're going to be doing a charity cricket match. I'll give you a detail right now. I'm going to be doing a charity cricket match at Stand Lake, near Whitney on Bank Holiday Monday. It's going to be a charity cricket match. There's going to be loads of famous cricketers there and whatnot, I think, and they're hoping that they can reach their £5,000 target during Monday, Bank Holiday Monday's charity cricket match. I hope it's a decent weather. We'll have a look in a moment and see what the weather's likely to be doing on Bank Holiday Monday. But if you're in that area, or if you want to, you know, have a trip down to near Whitney, it's not Whitney itself, but into Oxfordshire, and support Kieran's event, charity cricket match, and that'd be absolutely fantastic. And thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. And you know, it's raising money for a wonderful cause. So good luck, Kieran, and everybody involved with this event. GavsWeatherVids is cheering you on, my friend, and we just hope you can reach your £5,000 target on Monday. I hope the weather gods are going to shine on you as well. Let's have a look, shall we, and see what's going to be going on. So we're going to start off with the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. So the red line is a 30-year upper air temperature average for London. We're at London today. So, of course, we've been cooler than average with the upper air temperature for several weeks now. We're still cooler than average for the time being. For the next couple of days, the upper air temperatures are still below the long-term 30-year average, but you can clearly see we've got a warming trend here now. So by the time you get through to the weekend and into the first week of June, we are seeing the temperatures rising up, going a little bit above average, which is somewhere we have not been for a very long time on the charts. It doesn't last all that long, probably around 5 days or so, with temperatures a bit above average, and then we drop back down towards the long-term 30-year average. But it will be a bit of a shock to the system because it's been so cold for so long that I think in getting the temperature like to average, you know, low 20 Celsius is going to be a bit of a shock, actually, compared to what we've had over the past few weeks. Some of these ensembles are actually going quite hot today. Some of them do reach plus 15 at 850 HA. They're at the upper end of the range. But definitely, there is a warming trend there. And a drying trend too, so we've still got some showery conditions for the next day or so, but gradually through the rest of this week, things will be turning drier into the Bank Holiday weekend, and then on to the start of next week, into the beginning of June. Again, relatively dry for London, a few showers around. Later on through the first week of June and into the second week of June, we may see signs of a more definitively unsettled spell. But certainly there is going to be drier and warmer weather. Drier and warmer weather is coming. Temperature anomalies from the 25th of May to the 2nd of June are going to be, look at this, I haven't seen this for ages and ages and ages, little bit warmer than average for the northern half of the country. Look at that in those red colours there. Still a bit below average across southern parts of England and Wales. But I think over the next day or so, we can probably expect these charts to trend warmer than average across the board for the UK and for Ireland. So the temperature anomaly is coming up after several weeks of being cold on average. And look at this, also going drier than average as well. Bit of a shock, this. 25th of May, 2nd of June, we've just seen with these charts, like colder and wetter than average for weeks on end. But now we're going a little bit warmer than average in most areas, a little bit drier than average as well. Latest wind flow map from earthnullschool.net shows that the trough of low pressure was centred over top the country yesterday is moving to our east into the North Sea. We are still pulling in quite a cool northerly wind at the moment, but we've definitely got signs of a change here, with the winds starting to bat round more to a west-southwesterly in the Atlantic. That's on its way into us, and that will be the beginnings of picking the temperature up, losing the northerly winds from the Arctic, and temperatures will rise. I'm so sorry, everybody. Right, so this is how... I want to get rid of the Emperor there. Right, so this is how the UK Met is looking for Friday, with low pressure over the country. No, high pressure is over the country. What am I talking about? High pressure is over the top of the country on Friday. Been quite a dry weather. Is low pressure in the Atlantic. What's going to happen? Let's run through to Saturday and sunny, and the high pressure strengthens over UK and Northern Europe. So I think the trend through weekend should be increasingly dry, sunny and warm. It won't be completely plain sailing. I think there is a little bit of a trough within the upper atmosphere here, but at the very least will produce more in way of cloud areas. So I don't need to be like wall-to-wall sunshine, but the trend should be increasingly dry, increasingly sunny, and as a result, increasingly warm. That's how the UK Met looks as we get to bank holiday Monday. By then, the high pressure just beginning to weaken a little bit, starting to bring some wet weather into the far west and northwest of the country. But most areas still under high pressure. I think that is a generally dry and warm bank holiday Monday. So, Kieran, that doesn't look too bad at all for your event, my friend. Right, so this is how the GFS midnight run is looking, or was looking. So a ridge strengthening close to the country on Friday. Excuse me, we go for Saturday. High pressure is in control. I should put a webcam up actually for this. Let's do that, shall we? There we go, I'm back. Right, so this is how the GFS midnight run is looking for Saturday. High pressure strengthening as we go into the bank holiday weekend. And that high pressure strengthening, process carries on into Sunday and also into bank holiday Monday as well. We're high and dry for the bank holiday. Get the barbecue sizzling. Get the barbecue sizzling south. Right, we go through to Tuesday. The high pressure begins to slip towards the east, pulling in the southeasterly winds. So that looks potentially very warm, actually. That's Tuesday, 1st of June, week today. I see no reason if that came off why the temperature won't be into the mid-20s with that. So 25, 26, knocking on the door of 80 Fahrenheit. I would not rule that out whatsoever based on that sort of scenario. Now, as we go into the middle and second half of next week, we start to see the high pressure shifting up to Scandinavia. That begins to allow low pressure to develop down to our southwest. This low pressure starts to push northwards to head towards day 10. Maybe the hint of a thundery breakdown here. This is day 10, Friday, 4th of June. And look at this, we've got low pressure over northern France into southern England then. That might begin to bring an increasing risk of some thunder up from the south. Maybe some thunderstorms breaking out there. Meanwhile, further north, it is mainly dry, close to that area of high pressure. And then beyond that, into the first weekend of June, increasingly unsettled. So it is only a temporary build of pressure, lasting for a few days, and then we're back into unsettled weather. Low pressure bringing thundery conditions from the south initially, and then probably showers, if not some longer spells of rain. Very extended range, though, now, of course. Increasingly unsettled, then, as we move towards the end of the GFS midnight run, up to 10th of June. Low pressure's heading back in off the Atlantic. Right, this is how the 6 said. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. This is how GFS 6 said. So we can get a ridge of high pressure strengthening close to the country on Friday. That strengthening process continues into the weekend. Mainly dry, sunny, and potentially increasingly warm. as well as we go through the weekend. This is bank holiday Monday. No, it's not. This is Sunday. High pressure is over and to the north of the country. And then we go through. So where's bank holiday Monday, man? So let's refresh that. I don't know what's on there. That's from Monday's 6 days. So that should be bank holiday Monday. To be fair to me, that 144 hours should be bank holiday Monday's chart. But for some reason, it's missing. That's from yesterday, Monday 24th, for Sunday 30th. So I don't know what's happened there. So you're going to have to bear with me with this. So this is Sunday's chart, Sunday 30th of May. From today, Tuesday, 25th of May, this is 6 days, so you see high pressure dominating weather there. Now, so we can't shoot back on Monday, we've got to skip over that. This is 6 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, 1st of June, from today, Tuesday, 25th of May. And you see high pressure is still in control, so you can envisage that, like, bank holiday, but it's mainly anticyclonic. Although we don't have the chart, annoyingly, it's mainly anticyclonic on bank holiday Monday. There, that's very strange how that happened. We go beyond that, we start to move low pressure from the south through the middle of next week, bringing increasing risk of heavy showers and thunderstorms, especially so towards southern and southwestern areas. So by day 10, which is the 4th of June, we are looking unsettled with low pressure over and to the west of the country, with showers, if not long spells of rain. Could involve a thundery scenario as well, could go volatile for a while. And then we're into probably unsettled weather. Look at this. Low pressure is back in right on top of the country there by the 5th of June. Saturday the 5th. Low pressure right in over the top of the country. And that unsettled weather then carries on into the extended range of the GFS 6Z as well. So it is only like a temporary spell of high pressure. It lasts a few days. It does manage to coincide with bank holiday weekend, helpfully. But make the most of it, I think, is the message here from the GFS, because it's not going to last more than like a few days. It's not quite similar to May 2012, this. Let me know what you think in the comments about that. It does appear to be kind of similar to May 2012. So let's hope the summer doesn't pan out like 2012. Right, this other GM is looking again, high pressure strengthening coast of the country on Friday into the bank holiday weekend. Again, we're high and dry all the way. High pressure is well and truly in control, dry, increasingly sunny and increasingly warm through the bank holiday weekend. Into the middle part of next week, low pressure creates a pincer movement from both the west and the south as the high pressure shifts up to Scandinavia. That could involve volatility. It might involve thunderstorms. We won't know until much closer to the time. That's the kind of thing that could bring a thundery outbreak, with high amount of convection. And we go to day 10 with the GEM, and we're looking very volatile now. So we've got low pressure, thundery low pressure over France and down to Spain. High pressure still there over Scandinavia. We are drawing an easterly wind, which is actually a very warm easterly wind. We've got plus 15 celsius isotherm here just to our east, so we'll be moving in on those easy winds. So that potentially gets temperatures, into the upper 20 Celsius, maybe to around 30 degrees, who knows. But with all of this low pressure to the south, it will be very, very volatile, quite humid, and there will be a risk of torrential thunderstorms. Very exciting and interesting GM. And that's how the ECM is looking. So again, high pressure is strengthening into the bank holiday weekend. Have this ridge through the northwest of Europe into bank holiday weekend, brings lots of dry and pretty warm weather with it. By bank holiday Monday, the ridge is beginning to weaken. I think it's still just about strong enough to bring another dry day to England and Wales, but for Scotland and Northern Ireland, starting to turn more unsettled without breaks of rain and a strengthening westerly wind. And then that process continues through next week as this low pressure digs in from the northwest. Back we go into cool and unsettled weather with the ECM. No convection there. That is just low pressure plunging in from the North Atlantic again, taking us back to cool, showery, sort of northwesterly type winds. Whereas the other models, I think, involve like a thundery breakdown. So they're much more interesting if you like a bit of thunder with those other models. But the ECM just digs that low pressure back in from north, digs the trough back in. And it's very short as well. But even by bank holiday Monday, it's beginning to break down the ridge. So that's a bit of a worry, actually, the ECM. But let's have a look at the precipitation type forecast based on that ECM run. It could be an outlier, you never know, it could be an outlier. This is the precipitation forecast based on that ECM run. So heavy showers in the north and the east today, persistent rain southwest, otherwise a slot of drier weather through Northern Ireland, Wales and the Midlands into southeast. Tomorrow, fewer showers again, although there will be some showery rain in the east and the northeast tomorrow. They might turn a bit thundery again for Northern England into Scotland. Thursday, mainly dry. There's some rain in the far west on Thursday, but otherwise it's a mainly dry day. I mean, into Friday again, it's patchy rain in the far west, northwest, otherwise turning drier, and that drying out process then carries on into the bank holiday weekend. Lots of dry and fine weather, but by bank holiday Monday, we're starting to bring cloud and rain into the northwest. For England and Wales, though, a mainly dry day just for bank holiday Monday. But beyond that, through next week, then the trend is increasingly unsettled, with showers, if not longer spells of rain, digging back in. And much cooler temperatures as well. No thunder involved in that breakdown either. Right, let's turn webcam off and have a look at the options on the table in the ECM ensembles today for day 10, which is going to get us to the 4th of June. 13 members of the ECM ensembles have low pressure over to the northern country, and they're bringing in cool, showery west-northwest winds. That includes the control run today. 11 have a ridge to our southwest and also to our north. Should be reasonable amount of dry weather with that. Low pressure to the east. Winds will be in from like a northwesterly direction. 10 will have deep low pressure over top of the country with high pressure up towards Scandinavia. That's going to be very unsettled. 8 will have a ridge from the Azores up into northern Europe. Again, a lot of dry weather with that one. 6, which includes operational run, showing low pressure digging in from the Atlantic. High pressure is slipping away to the northeast. And 3 with high pressure over top of the country. So it's variable. I think the majority of ECM ensemble members are turning things more unsettled by day 10. There's a possibility high pressure might prove a little bit more stubborn and hold on. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options, or this is the option, actually, it's only one of them. This is the option that we've got. We'll get us to the 9th of June. 51 out of 51 members of the ECM ensembles, all of them suggest a ridge, I think, to our west and a trough to our east, and could be rather cool with winds in from the north. But it's quite a weak signal, and it's a little bit of a bizarre option. Let's just have a look at CFSV2, and then we're done. These are 500 millibar heights, broken down to week periods. The first week period takes the 25th May to the 31st. So coming week, we'll have high pressure taking over, turning increasingly dry and quite warm. Now look at week 2. This is the 1st through to the 7th of June. A wall of high pressure building through the north and west of Europe with a trough of low pressure in the Atlantic. This will pull the winds into the south and bring much warmer air, maybe even quite hot air up from the south, and should be reasonably dry, although late on there might be like a thundery breakdown. Week 3 is the 8th through to the 14th of June, a ridge then just to our east, signs of northern blocking re-emerging within the high latitudes. Low pressure in the Atlantic. Again, that should be bringing up quite warm air from the south, I would have thought. So the first half of June on this CFS run, it's very different to yesterday's CFS run, by the way. But the first half of June has a lot of warm weather, if that's right. And then week 4 looks a little bit strange. It's the 15th to 21st of June. High pressure then away to our southwest. Otherwise, it's a job to work out what's going on. But I suspect with the ridge pulling out into the Atlantic, we will probably be dropping a trough into Scandinavia, and we'll probably be bringing in like a northwesterly type flow. So I would have thought that's beginning to turn a bit more unsettled and cooler. But of course, it's 4 weeks away, so it's not worth worrying about. Right, we're done. If you enjoyed this video, please can you smash the like button, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much, everyone. Do that, tell friends, family, everybody else who subscribe. Unbelievable and amazing, and you're going to help to get us to 12k subscribers. Excuse me, once again, you'll be able to help us get to 12k subscribers if you can do that for us. And drop a comment and let us know what you think about this and all of our videos. Right, so that's it for today's bid center. So the main storyline, of course, is the build of high pressure for the end of the week into a weekend. We're going to high and dry. Going to be turning increasingly dry, increasingly sunny, and increasingly warm through the bank holiday weekend. So you've been waiting, I know so many of you are waiting for this, and it's on the way. Into next week, the question mark is how long this high pressure lasts. Will it hold on through the week, or will we very quickly move low pressure in from the Atlantic? The ECM is breaking down this high pressure as early as bank holiday Monday for the north. The other models are breaking it down like Wednesday, Thursday from the south, and they involve like thunder and convection, I think, with that thundery breakdown. So that's all to be revealed, but before we get to that, we are going to have a few days of drier and warmer weather. Everybody's been waiting for it for so long, and it is on the way. So today, I think for most people, some people don't like it, of course, but for most people, I think today I am able to bring you a little bit of good news. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like if you have, and drop a comment and let me know what you think. Right, tomorrow we're going to have a USA forecast. I think we'll have a 10 to 14 day. Well, we'll definitely have a 10 to 14 day. Maybe something else coming up tomorrow as well. I'm not sure. But just keep checking that for all of the videos and whatnot. But for today's videos, that's all for now. And thanks for watching.